Good night, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me. Let me know if you are hearing me. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class. I look like I'm not going live yet, so I could have why. I'm going to say me hear myself. Early testing. You understand? Let me see. Let me get this up. Yeah, man, that's so clear. Peeps, give me a minute. Let me set up a few things. See? I go there, so boom. Up and running, Instagram up and running, Papa Aval, Facebook up and running, YouTube up and running. Peeps, good night. We're there. You understand? But just come on, look a while and see yo, stream even started, family. And somebody dislike a thing. Boy, me and tell her, big up on yourself still. So peeps, you know, we're there again. We have a portion of things to talk about tonight. So I'm leaving and a long talking. You understand what I say? You know, we are here to discuss another week of happenings on Jamrock, Jamdown, Jamaica, land we love, land of food and water. You see in both Bob Marley, Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, Kyra Jones, Andre St. John, and some other people. Bert Samuels and Valinita Roberts and them people. You understand? Jeremy Taylor and Lennox. You see me? Campbell. So peeps, before we get into the thing, inner self, big up yourself. Alina Blister, Blessings Empress. I am Jay. Eddie 7287 on Facebook, on Instagram. The people on Instagram and Facebook. Remember say we only do this so no know so we on over YouTube. When come over here, come sit down on the veranda and meet the family no man we talk no man. I want to know. You understand? So please, before we go any further still, I trust that everybody had a productive week, a healthy week, and everybody, you say had Petro Jam, and everybody who are here would have had a good day. So peeps, and then I'm gonna take out my keyboard and put it over some problem, you know. Yeah, understand what I say? But you know, before we start, you have to start from the art, you have to big up the people them to reach a class early. Zane. King Queng, Johnny Boy, yes, Gary Patterson and Gary Patterson. Big up yourself, family. Zane Mila, New Wave Entertainment, Junior Derek 2K3. I am Jazzy Jazz. Hey, Miss Reynolds, how are you? Lawless, Master Photography Service. Miles Caleb, Money Cole. Money Cole, I think it's the first time I'm seeing the name Empress. If it's the first time, welcome. Ajani Warner. I've been seeing Ajani commenting on the channel recently. I don't know if it's the first time you have tuned into the live stream. King T, Blessings Family, Romario Territor. I see the girls, them baby. But the man name gone. The man same name. I see the girl, them. Johnny Boy, Daniel Scarlett, Ronald Reese, Free Fall. Free Fall, I think the first time I see the name family. Sparta Indo, Zane, KB Sexy Star. Jai Paul Powell, Jigaman, my brother, don't move. I'm going to introduce you to the family in a few. You understand? OC Big Wayne. Roxy BK Dime, Damian White, Miss Expression, Sophia Leng, Zane, Bala Douglas, Pauline Gooding. Please, I'm tired already, I'm just start talk. J.S. Jones, Kingston 2. So I'm going to get the thing up and running because I can't call everybody in here right now. Because, you understand? Jeremy and Jackson, real soldier. You understand me? I say, I go check in a while, G. Need to know what go on. Now, see, I heard Jigga, man, when you circle me, introduce it to the class. You understand me? I say, yeah, man. So, peeps, ready or no? We are cut it this up. Look more, we big up some more people. You understand me? I say the people them when at the stream, they like up a stream for me now. You know, so I like if video them good things happen. You understand? Normally me come here with 2 paper. Me have 1, 2, 3, 4 paper tonight. It's like I mean a defense team. So make we kick it, so now. This way I start with. Jeremy and Jackson say free real boss. Me not the authority there, brother. Yeah, that's what I say. So as the thing said, the title, cartel appeal, crooked cops, Farmer Joe, we have all more things, but show me set up the stream late, my name over put in the rest of things, you understand? See, so watch me now. So we have started thing. Foul play suspected in the death of Clarendon man found in well. See, you need a double light button. See, so listen this now. Irk to Irk, so Barbados lock in. Manners and respecting the family, we appreciate the support. Sir Belvedere, Junior Lewis, Joker Free Speech, Latisha Cunningham, Patsy Brown, Cutty Dessa. So foul play suspected in the death of Clarendon man found in well. This man was missing for about 2 weeks. The people them over IG big up on herself, Facebook big up on herself. But as me I say, circle over yard come sit down on the veranda make a reason. Skull Pro, manners. Seeing? He has been identified as 20 years old, Ainsley Foster. And so we go again, peeps. Seeing? 9 out of 10 times I mentioned somebody would have died. Seeing? In Jamaica, it is somebody under the age of 25. KD Vybz. So I go on Empress. Good to see you. We say Miami Productions. Miami in the building. See him? Skull Pro same as a Jamaican YouTuber. And go check out him thing look more after I streamed on family. Now see I heard G. See, it's a 20-year-old Ainsley Foster of White Road in Racecourse in Clarendon was found dead on Wednesday. See, he was found, his body was found. Classic him. Hey, beautiful, how are you? His body was found in an irrigation well in the neighboring community of Yorktown in a state of decomposition. You understand? So the police are a suspect foul play. Based on the police report, they have not identified any wounds or such as to say whether he was chopped or shot. But they are saying, Makai's news. Makai, big up yourself in a family. You know that at the first me I seen at the building. And we appreciate the work we put in because enough time when we research certain things, we run across on the website, come find a few things. So Mackay's news, big up yourself. And next thing, family, you need to start share some of the video them on your page. So that me and tell you too. So let me give a big man page from early. Peeps, so big up Mackay news, credible news source. You understand? Not a channel, but a vlog and news site. So you can check him out when you want to find out some things they are going. Mackay's news, big up yourself, family. Empress A. Thanks to that, you know, I appreciate the support, peeps. You know, say the super chat is up and gunning, up and running. So if your bank book a hit you and you want, you understand, lighten the load, just press the money sign in I chat this. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. Zane? Brother, you know you can make one link and all a reason one of them time. Though. Big up yourself, family, and go and put in the work. And we appreciate the support like that. You see me, I say blessings. So as me I say now, peeps, that he went missing from Racecourse and his body was found in the neighboring community of Yorktown, 20 years old. Another young man, Zane, drop out, rub out, dash way. You understand? That has been the trend, Zane, and it's a twofold thing. Most of the deaths are being committed by 25 and under, and most of those dying are 25 and under. So let's see the thing. So who will be the fathers of tomorrow's children? Who will be the husbands of the beautiful ladies we have in said country? Who will be the leaders and protectors of tomorrow? When these young men, for whatever reasons, and I'm not suggesting that this young man was involved in anything wrong or illegal, but I'm just making a general statement now. When the young men who are strong, who are supposed to be productive, Shanna Ivy, Wagwan Empress, Dale Garden, Damien, big up yourself. Zane, be that God tree. I don't love her name this still, but big up yourself in a family. Masters Photo Studio. Naomi, hey baby girl, how are you? 7_ Javel. You understand? Them people that big up on themselves. CT Fabulous, Wagwan, Eli Kelly, what you deal with? Zane, so me I say now, peeps, when these young men, Zane, get themselves involved in certain things and they end up either killing somebody or somebody killing them, then the country is hurting because who will be there, Zane, to continue certain things in the country when we are losing our young, productive age, workforce age, males out of the society? What happened to the woman them? We say we love woman in Jamaica. Everywhere you go, your man, love woman and man. If you have enough this and enough that. You understand? But say, like a run, we are run from the woman them because when the run gone to prison. No woman there the prison them wanna go. You understand? When on make man killing her. Well, I don't know if you have female spirit still, but say like that now play family. That never get picked. You understand me? I say the man them need for looking at themselves. Shanna, you really reach over here in that class here. That's your word, man. God is good. So watch me now, peeps. So that I go on. See him? So I don't know say a portion of things are going on a Petro Jam. Dancehall detective. Me always laugh and miss that name then. Bad. So a portion of things are going on a Petro Jam. People are resigning left, right, and center. You understand? Corruption, cronyism, nepotism, thievery. You understand? Robbery, house breaking. All of them sitting there going on a Petro Jam. we're seeing where the chairman, well, the former chairman now would have stepped down and made the scandal. He now is a interesting fellow. See it? More trip repayments to Petrojam from its former chairman. So the Petrojam board had 3 Jamaicans. He would have been one of them. A doctor, I don't want to get his name wrong, Percival Badu Singh. See? So what he has gone and done now is to reimburse Petrojam for another 2 trips he had made claims for but did not take. So at this I'm going with taxpayer money, you know, people. So all right, me a chairman at Petrojam. So I broke it down for you. You understand? And me say, you know, me I take 2 trips go London and 1 go Frankfurt. But I never even go to the airport. I never go up on a plane. But subsequent to that, I would have tendered a requisition form to Petrojam, either HR or finance department, making claims for those 2 trips where I never even go up on a plane for, you know. Say for example, one of them trips that it costs $7,000 US. So me, I get $7,000 US for a trip when me not go up on. Say me I go represent the country, and then you know go up on the trip, and then you still be taxpayer bad after taxpayer pay on billions of dollars out of salary. When you see the thing unfair, peeps, watch you know. Like I get to the meet, I'm telling you, so the Petrojam thing that confuse me. Seeing as well read as I am, see the Petrojam thing that have me away because as me pinpoint something and so sitting here so over here, so like boy I mean know, boy I mean know. You see, watch you know. We say cool doctor thief. So this man has gone and reimbursed Petrojam. Hey Sheena, how are you, sweetheart? Marcia Cook, blessings Empress. Zane has reimbursed Petrojam for 2 trips. Zane and people, I don't want to feel like say I just them 2 trips, you know. Trips, you know. At the second set of trip him pay for, you know. Him did pay for 2, 4 now. Before now. You understand? So basically for my calculation, a 4 trip this brother reimburse already where him claim for where him not go upon, you know. And then them a come tell me what they say them couldn't find $9 million to pay the lady from Hanover where the government take her land for 20 years and now for build road. And at them things are going on a Petrojam. This a man who then claim probably more than 9 million Jamaican dollars in a trip where him not go upon. And you can't pay the lady her money. Wanna see how the thing unfair, family? That me I talk to about in the country, you know. Me hear Andrew Wellness during campaign, oh, he's for change and faster than comfort. You understand? And any politician who does wrong will be fired and go there than good for. You understand? And a bag of something, a bag of chips, and nothing behind it. You see me? So watch I know. So he has reimbursed the entity for 2 trips he had made claims, although he did not make those trips to Frankfurt in Germany and London in England. He would have resigned in July along with the other 2 Jamaican members. See, he also, these 2 last trips in pay for them in July, but he had also made payments for reimbursement on July the 4th for 2 other trips where him say him take go London and 1 go rear in Brazil, where him never even go up on the plane again. So 4 specific occasions. I mean, I figure say probably there are more, you know. On 4 occasions, this brother here, we are earn more money in a 1 month than when me are earn for the year as a babysitter in a government school. Daycare. You understand? After I go to university and college and then place there. This money I earn the salary, see? When me I earn in a 1 year in about 2 or 3 months, and yet still the man feel a need to say, yo, poor people now suffer enough in other country. Taxpayers' burden is not enough in other country. I could put some more burden upon taxpayer. I could rob the poor people them some more. So you me I go do you know. Me I go say me I go on 4 trip. See, one of them about $7,000 US. You understand what I say? So me I go claim. So I could do the maths and we assume say most of them run in another region there. See, say all of them not reach 7,000. So we are work with say $20,000 US. After the man is well paid, you know, probably have all man a brush him dog teeth too, you know. You understand what I say? Him decides the poor people now suffer enough. Taxpayers now suffer enough. So we're gonna beat them some more. We're gonna beat the slaves them some more. Because I have a doctor in front of my name. So me entitled to poor people money. Then how we are gonna get better as a country? How then shall we improve? When there's no, this a man if go in prison, a fraud that if it, and you see the funny thing, peeps, you see the funny thing, if it was a big head boy like me go down a petrol jam, say me and work and a hustle, Zane, and me end up do anything similar to this. Them send CTAC and fraud squad come on me yard, come lock me up in my underpants and my boxers, say me a fraudster. But because this man have pretty ear, probably lighter skin than mine, with a doctor in front of his name and some politician friends, him can just reimburse the money and everything is good. But a regular Jamaican would then gone to prison for fraud. But don't telling you, you know. So none of them P and I make no difference. As a matter of fact, you know, the P in a jail P and PNP them stand for something more about, you know, fit for the year. Me I tell you. This is tantamount to fraud and obtaining money by false pretense. I regular them lock up regular Jamaicans to them things here. Zane, Kareem Terlang, good night, my friend. It's good to see you. Javon Carter, where I deal with family, lustful. Zane, Havia Williams, say Empress, the people them, all on them YouTube people them over here, upon the veranda, hold on, because I know them miserably, you know. Watch me, you know. The people them on Instagram, the people them on Facebook, big up on yourself. Manners and respect. But say, me I want to know, come over yard over YouTube, teach them, come sit down on the veranda with the rest of family. Family reunion, make we talk about some things. Big up on yourself, said we do. You understand me I say? See, I'm here saying no peeps. I'm telling you already, you know. I'm telling you already. So the biggest hurdle in the way of progress and development in Jamaica is corruption within politics and the political landscape in this country. You see me I talk about? And you can imagine the amount of other trips them where him say him go up and we not go up on before now. How much money them siphon off in a them pocket before now. I see them build one wall down a petrol jam for about $90 million like I agree to all of China, them a build a Jamaica. Where? Why another wall there? Diamond and then sitting there. Eh? Platinum columns and diamond blocks. Gold cement. Yeah? I say, yeah, man. But you see, the sad thing about it is, I'm telling you already, you know, apart from the corrupt politicians, them, apart from the dirty police, them, because we have enough of them, you know, because I'm going to talk about some of them tonight. Big up to all the wonderful, hardworking Jamaican Constable Force members and Jamaica Defense Force members and the few politicians we are trying Wall Street. Big up on yourself. But tonight we come to beat some people. You understand what I say? Zane? And we're there now and we're going to criticize and we're going to talk and we're going to chat off more. Zane? And when election come and we said one and knock pot cover and ring bell, you understand, and make fist and then sit me and I not even know which one for which one again. You understand me? I say in a green, just up all with dog in a green and orange. And then follow back at the same people them where I make we existence miserable. When shall we learn? Politicians have no interest in us as Jamaicans, aside from soliciting and acquiring our votes and also getting us to do their dirty works, keeping for them and clean while we lock their machine. Yeah? When? Hey Aldine, how are you, princess? It's great to see you. Simple sin. Then pretty crispy. You understand? All of them people there, YouTube with the circle, veranda settings. You understand? Corner roast, money short upon fire and then sit the circle over. You understand me? I say, peeps, I don't understand. I don't understand what psyche. See, we get up and every 4 years we complain and we murmur with this and with that. But make a man tell we say, yo, see, the party where we think we support a crap, a war, a man dead. Over what? Over some people who don't care about we. The same man them a give a gun for go kill people. Then them go report and tell the police say you have gun. When I feed them gonna have a kill people for them. But as long as we get couple sheet and zinc and buy one 6 white fall and 1 2 pound of chicken feeding and some white rice and curry goat and some white rum and 2,000 in our pocket, we're good for 5 years. Who cares? Mama P and Andrew and Peter Phillips and PG and everybody good. Am I part of that? Them take care of me, yeah, with 2 grand for 5 years. When you can't walk good on the road, they'll say, ankle broke. As the rain fall, your house a wash way. As night come down, man, start kidnap you and your daughter. Like, what we interested in that? Zine, and then some people get up and blame the government. And we said we want to give them the power. We said we want to vote for them. How about one election when nobody no go vote? Make them realize that them thing a joke. But someone in a that. Because if the next people them now go vote, it means that my party I go win. What a thing, family. Yo, boy, I tell you. I'm telling you, I'm not smarter than nobody else and I'm not brighter than nobody else. But me I say, I can't understand how me sit down and look for certain things certain way. And my Jamaican brothers, them, the majority can't sit down and do that too. Like a common sense, I don't know, but them say common sense is coming again. Like, oh, you don't know about common fall again. You don't know about common sense again. Can you understand? We have been so brainwashed and crippled mentally and psychologically that we are quicker to kill a man in the name of a party than say a party now do nothing. How can a man submit claims in a government entity financed by taxpayers for 4 overseas trips that he never once stepped on a plane for? And after that, he simply goes back and reimburses said entity. As far as I know, and the little knowledge I me have, suggests to me that is fraud. How come me not hear the fraud squad or see it investigate? Why? Because I have security and gate. Because I have a doctorate. Because I'm someone a friend. Because I'm here curly. Because I'm skin light. Because I have some secret for some man. And you see, we sit down as a country and a family. And we take them things again. Yes, some people are going to say about teach what me can do. What you mean when you can do? See, I see in Egypt a couple of years back. 3/4 of the country went to Cairo and they sat for days upon days upon days upon days upon weeks. And you know what happened to the president? He have to pack up and run away and they never burn down nothing. They never kill nobody. When Martin Luther King had the civil rights movement go on, he have a thing when we talk about new militancy. You not kill nobody, you not argue with nobody, but you stand up for your belief. We don't have that. Because they have divided us to conquer us. That saying there, it is so cliche. We say it so often. Zane, united we stand, divided we fall. We only say it. We don't even understand the power in that simple little thing there. What the politicians have done there, they have divided us. So it's easy to conquer we. Because if one political side say them not go out in an election, go vote, the next one will go, because it means if them party will get a clear win. Because as long as my party in a power, then you're right. All right, where? Seeing how many persons, when the People's National Party was in power, who are supporters of the PNP, saw a dramatic improvement in their standard of living. How many Jamaican Labour Party supporters, since the Jamaica Labour Party has wrestled power from the PNP, are seeing an increase in their standard of living. If you not improve, then boy, I don't know. God bless you. No. I don't know, politician friend them bless you. No. I don't know. But please, me never waste my time on them no more. Because I have some other things to talk about. See, you have a next set of people in our country that run on the politician them for corruption and like so them are saying, but them politicians are going like them want to lead the corruption race. Look how we are going to circle them and beat them. You know, Jamaicans are competitive by nature. So the lawyer them in our country I say, yo, the politician and them alone can't hold the corruption pie. They want peace side. So everybody are try to fight. Another attorney at law has been charged with alleged fraud. Man, I say, yo, go on. I go law school for about $1 million years. You understand? Me, I make millions in a year. I mean, I want to know more that. Like, I never work hard enough for my law degree. I make too much money. So I don't want to make no more money. And that 7 years, me about 70 more years can go back them. You understand? So every most I lie them now look like say, then can't bother figure a court. Go represent people. Them want to go court with people that represent them. Like it's only salute, I only thing that me can reason out. You understand? Because every other liar and them best friend I get charged with fraud. You understand what I mean? I say? And what me want to understand too. You see? What me want to understand too is this. Lawyers are in court day after day. And they would have seen, they would have seen how some judge deal with some convicts and some sentence or some man looking after some things. Same things that them do, you know. And it never occurred to them, say, yo, I go on. Me no want to meet the fate of the man there. It's like them say, hey, judge I give them money and portion a year of prison. Like, it must nice. I want to try it out. You understand what I say? Boy, I don't know. So, attorney at law, you understand? Jerome Dixon, 39-year-old, has been charged for alleged fraudulent bid as it relates to property transfer. Yeah, he was arrested on Thursday. You understand? For forgery, uttering forged documents, and demanding property with forged documents. It's like him and sitting there related. Jennifer Messada, you know, see, I said thing them I get charged. Watch you know. So on March the 23rd of this year, Dixon would have lodged an instrument of transfer document. Why? And a court order with the National Land Agency with information giving directives for a property in Harmony Hall, St. Mary, to be transferred to one of his clients. Sounds good so far. Zine? All right. Subsequent investigations, however, revealed that the instrument of transfer purportedly signed by a registrar at the Supreme Court and also a Supreme Court judge were forged. Follow me? Also, another document that was purportedly signed by a justice of the peace based in Kingston was also forged. So the instrument of transfer was lodged at the Office of the Commissioner of Taxes, where 1.4 million Jamaican dollars was paid, Zane, for the transfer of the property, or to fast track it. So investigation was done. The scheme uncovered. He was arrested, charged, brought in front of the court where he was given $400,000 bail. No court date has been set as yet, based on my understanding. However, since then, he has come out publicly and categorically stated that he is not guilty of any of the charges that the police are alleging against him, and he will move heaven and earth to clear his name and to regain his reputation. We'll see. Explosion rocks Portland community. Teachers injured. Well, 2 teachers were injured. Zane, and scores of children traumatized. The explosion would have occurred in one place name. My name. I write it down. I remember. Kensington. Zane. So there was a 40-foot container. Some sources are saying it was a refrigerated container. Some sources didn't mention that. The long and short of the story, though, is that it was filled with bananas and plantains. Information is suggesting that they were placed there to ripen. So there was an explosion. Police have still not yet pinpointed, our investigators have not yet pinpointed why the container would have exploded. But my local common sense, I say, you know, when fruits are ripe, them give off certain gases and things. And if you have a portion of banana and plantain are ripe, we give off gas in a sealed container, and you know Portland is going through a drought, and said a heat there, and them gas there, you know, might have created spontaneous combustion and some explosion runoff. You understand what I say? It's good though. That is just a theory, peeps. You understand? Zane? Make me sound like me do chemistry. Zane? Nobody was killed, thankfully, but 2 teachers at a nearby school would have been injured by debris that was thrown in the air and stuff. A nearby church would have also been damaged and thing. You understand? So we're glad to say there was no fatality and thing. You don't know it go. If you give thanks to bond mercies, don't. No, like almost every week, piece, I come on that place here, come sit down in front of you and talk with my mom. and somewhere along the line, corrupt police and politician comes up. So we talk about the politicians already. So we are talking about the police. Zane, and I've said this before, like you live in a country where, God forbid, Zane, you work and you sacrifice and you save your 2 pence and 2 shillings and you trust one car most of the time. Zane, or you burn your belly and you buy a car. Zane, can prosper say a nitrogen gas. So the chemist, I'm going to know how to go. I'm tell, oh, yeah, I don't talk to them about that. I think my channel has the most intelligent base of subscribers in Jamaica and YouTube. And I say that unreservedly, but we'll talk about that one next time. Hold up. You understand? All right. Imagine you live in a country where you pay tax, whether you want to pay it or not. See? And the situation is as such, where if your car is stolen after you use your life saving and buy one local bucket, you understand, and you rims up your local bucket and thing, and your bucket, all right, you understand? And somebody thief your car. See? When somebody steal your car, the first place you then want got the police station. Done. Carson, blessings family. See, my Gambian brother, manners. God Cranston, blessing me. So big up some people, don't worry about it. And when you go report, say your car was stolen to the police, there's a high possibility. So the man when you report, say your car was stolen to, or the man will thief your car. That has been happening far too often in Jamaica. That has been occurring far too often in Jamaica. Your car is stolen and you go for report at the station and you don't know, say the man with thief, yeah, tell say them thief your car. Then boy, y'all get back your car. What gonna happen for your car? Yo. Constable or crooks. Sean Simpson. What going brother. But you know, say over in a yard for the up on the veranda over YouTube. The Antical. Good night, Miss Francis. How are you? It's good to see you. Then Cold Face Dynamics. Blessings. Andre 4. Manners. Sir Errol Arton. Go on, my boss. All right. A constable assigned to the St. Catherine South Police Division has been linked to 3 stolen cars. He was arrested, Zane, I think, by Wednesday. So reports are this now. And please, I want to not follow that story. I want to sleep. Like, Zane. About 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, a driver of a Nissan Tida, must be a Tida, was stopped along the east-west leg of the toll road in St. Catherine. Yeah? After the police inspected his Melly Davy, good night, my friend. 091987. That name there confused me. Blessings. You understand? So after the police would have perused the documents accompanying the car, it was realized that there were some discrepancies and the car was stolen. Further investigations revealed that the car was sold to the driver by a police officer. So the driver and the car was taken to they must say the ferry police station. I don't really want to lie upon the police station still, but I think other one. And they now proceeded to summon the constable to the station. I don't know if he did the nearby still. All right. So now when him come at the station, you know, then he arrived at the station in a Toyota Axia motor vehicle. The vehicle that he arrived in, I guess somebody in the station just decides that they're going to check you out too. When they checked out that vehicle, it was discovered that said vehicle that the constable arrived in was also stolen in Westmoreland. So him thief one car basically, sell a man, doctor some documents and things. And the people who buy a car want to be careful still. See? All right, next thing. The car where him a drive is also stolen. All right, it's stolen. I don't necessarily comment, but say a 3 car missing, and that's a 2 already. Further investigation led the police to recover another vehicle. And the documents accompanying the 3rd vehicle showed the same signs of doctoring as the previous 2. And they would have traced the documents for those 3 vehicles back to a person assigned at a government entity, as the police report stated, that is responsible for the transfer of motor vehicles. So I look up, sense them and tell me say it's a tax office that. Because I them do that. Like, we transfer a vehicle before. You understand? So investigations are ongoing. The constable's name has not yet been released. And I will go out on a limb here, sir, and say that constable know about some more car that has been stolen. And it is really heartening. It is really sad to know that, like, peeps, I've bought cars before. I mean, know somebody stress them financially and headache and sacrifice where you go through and make for buy a car. See? If you decide saying I want to borrow the money to buy a car. Follow me? And imagine your investment, somebody thief it. And when you go to the agents or the people them who would have sworn to serve and protect you as a citizen of Jamaica, you find out down your road, say at the man when you report, say your car piece, they are laughing about be serious like a judge. But that's why the part of it. Say at the man when you report say your car is stolen to a him thief your car. But before I say anything else, I want to take this opportunity to say well done to those police officers. They would have been professional, they would have been thorough, and they would have been impartial. My check, they are crack. Yeah, I know they're going to reach this eventually. Let me check it first. They are crack. All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It sounds sexy again. Ready? So we're good at now, peeps. Yeah. So yeah, and as me I said now, to the group and the team of police officers who were involved in this investigation, it would appear that they are professionals. It would appear that they were well trained, and it would appear that they are impartial and they are willing to live by the code and the sworn statement that they give when they were leaving police school. See, so well done to this group of officers. You understand? We are quick to criticize officers and things, but when them do well, we need to say them do well. Don't. The police brother, you may tell her. The man is easy, you know. Yo, boy, I tell her. West Kingston Eagle fatally stabbed in Falmouth. The incident would have happened at the famous Falmouth Bend-Down Market on Wednesday. So about 3:30 a.m., the Eagle who hails from Denham Town in West Kingston would have turned up at the Falmouth Hospital with stab wounds and would have died while undergoing treatment. I don't know if the vendor is a male or female, or what else I don't know. Them age and then something there, or their name. You understand? And that's the situation right at the moment. Police are investigating. They are still unclear as to what would have led to the stabbing and them something there. So I can't get more information about that. 24 alleged members of the Uchens gang to go on trial on January 7th. Zane, I don't know how many I've spoken about them before, Zane, and on the channel. I think police would have arrested about 32 members of the gang in between November and December last year. So it says 24 alleged members of the Uchens gang to go on trial on January 7, 2019. Zane, Mr. Unka some name Anarcade and it's not where your head. You understand? Zane, that was announced Tuesday when they would have appeared in the Supreme Court. As I said, they would have been arrested between November and December of 2007. They were denied bail. Zane, 23 of them were remanded, while I think one of them was released on bail prior to now. She's a female. It's a female. I can't say she's a female though. Zane, so the female's bail would have been extended until September the 18th when the pre-trial stage of the case begins. So I guess they will review her bail conditions at that point in time. Zane, so dear lawyer now, CJ, I don't know if I'm represent all 27 people. CJ Mitchell, Zane, begged the judge for an earlier trial date, but the judge has said it can't go work because we don't have the resources, plus we have one next case in front of the court with multiple defendants in me. Yeah, I guess. Zane and things. So she has said nothing can go on until about January. So one have to just go and hold it. The judge has the lawyer say, you know, Zane, Zani Fowler, brother, what go on? I so big up some people. You understand? Zane, I know some people will say, oh, I saw some people alone, the brother you big up on him street. The lawyer say that kind of no fear because by the time the trial will come around, they would have spent over a year in custody. Zane, my internet I give problem in a car, the stream quality not clear neither. I don't know why. You understand what I say? So peeps, so that's the situation. The group is alleged to have been led by 27-year-old Uchens Wilson, and they would have operated a extortion ring across 7 parishes in Jamaica, amassing proceeds of over 400 million Jamaican dollars. They would have also been identified as being responsible for a number of murders and rapes, and 2 police officers were also arrested amongst the 32 or 31 persons arrested. So basically, it say allegedly those 2 police officers were a part of the gang, basically, technically. You understand what I say? So paper 1 done. Zane, I want to take the time out for shout out some people in the building right now. I say, Trish, I now see this good for my computer now. Guard Cranston, Prime Minister of Jamaica, Rohan Simpson, Real Soldier 79. Zane, Eli Kelly Wagwan, brother, Soldier Ricketts, Zani Fowler, Ricardo Hall, The BS333, I think I that me I say me I struggle for some screen peeps. Bala Douglas, I call your name already now. Lawless and them people. The Shanna Ivy, Empress A, Ingrid Theater, Zane, KD Vybz, Maximus Color. I hope I color that in a Trey Entertainment, Pauline Smith, Joseph Code. The first me I see that name for the first time in the building. Welcome family. Dexton Fremantle, Julian Smith, Altison Jones, Ruth Daly, Carson, Trivian Spike, Wandan, Nature Queen, and them people, Ingrid Theater, big up on yourself, Kingston too. The people I'm not calling the name, I shout out, look more when a thing I go up on 11. Jaden 1, I go on family. Zane, Jody and Johnson, Julian Gillis, big up on yourself. You understand? So we'll cut it this up. So we'll talk about some more things and we'll take a commercial break. Saying the people on Instagram gone, you know, because every day they mash up one of our come across it, so you understand. So this is a 5, so we're live. You understand? We see they are regular. My apologies then, my friend. You know, I'm not gonna always remember all of the name them. Now watch the size of my head still. Sometimes we miss. Simple Cindy, pretty girl Cindy, we are gone. So peeps, we never done with the police them yet. Not color. Well, like, me can't really hear when you type it still. So, you understand? I'm going to say my screen and give me problem maximum. So take time with me. Send Catherine Earl. Manners and respect. I really feel sleepy piece. I kind of depend on some medication and thing. But, yeah, that's one I think. But ready again. Millicent Thomas McDermott. Yeah, that hurt me. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, Empress. Zane and thing. Yeah, so police officer on the investigation after reported suicide death. Marlene Kirby, good night. Tia Entaf, blessings Empress. See? I'm going to end, hold on please. I'm going to end that thing over Instagram. Yes, right now, that top. See? I tell the Instagram people, them say, them come over YouTube, but then listen. Parents come to school with teacher. And teacher talk to now go on like no one hear what go on. That's why I want to feel more time I'm getting in trouble in the corner here. Hard. You understand? So I'm going to bring up the stream on the phone and we can see chat a little better. Alright, teach. Easy with all the talking on my ears right so I can't go bother with you. You understand? Take up the chat right so. Zane, all on the peeps. People them over Facebook see me look nearer. You understand? Do you think Vybz Kartel will be a free man? Let's not talk about cartel, brother. I know some most people come here about that tonight. So you know that I have to stay down in our class. You understand? I can't get a topic early and then left. I'm not fool, you know? Yeah, that's that. So police officer on the investigation. See? People them on Facebook, you know, see me go there now? Yeah. Police officer on the officers on the investigation. Yeah? After reported suicide death. Peeps, if you don't know that story yet, you know, I got marvel at it. You understand? And peeps, I know I have to remind the people, the super chat is up. So in the comment section, there, so where you comment, the comment bar there, so you see a little dollar sign side it. Feel free if you click it, man. And see what when you click it. You understand? Blessings. So what the situation I know, peeps? A team of officers in St. Elizabeth were on an operation earlier this week. See, what about Lizard family? Brother, I say, soon, yeah, man, I mean, the oration masters, you know, 58-year-old. So the deceased has been identified as 58-year-old Leslie Barrett, OC Wayne, a former court bailiff of Luana Housing Scheme in St. Elizabeth. So reports suggest that at about sometime in the day, about 8:30 a.m. See? Barrett was driving a Honda motor vehicle. I don't know Honda what. You understand? And he was along one road. I don't remember the road name. The Rocky Hill Main Road in St. Elizabeth. And he was signaled to stop by police officers. He would have obeyed the signal and he would have stopped. The police them now, seeing them say they, let me tell you what them say. I'm going to write it down somewhere, you know. Yes, he was invited to sit in a police service vehicle. Oh, one more thing. Wayne, Leslie Barrett, OC Wayne, was a person of interest in an ongoing investigation as well. See, so when the police them signaling now, them say them invite him to sit in a service vehicle. And after a while, Zane, they heard explosions. And when them check, them say Wayne slump over in the back of the service vehicle with him licensed firearm beside him. Why? But Bob Marley did say, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Now we see that. Ah, boy. So the man them said them signal the money answer. The man stop. Them invite the man, Zane. Them invite the man to sit down in a service vehicle. Who does that though? Without having the man declare whether or not him have a gun or searching the man. Zane. So them say them put him to sit down in the car there. And when them put him to sit down in the car there, them hear explosion. So what them did after them put him in the car is that more often, you know, because it's funny to me I tell her. Condolences to the family and friends. And it's not funny that the man died. It is funny the police story. That part them I talk about. Sorry about that. So don't get me wrong. I know some people sensitive, you know. See? TJ said me now got some fest. No, sir. No money family. You understand? See, Johnny Guzaman and Joe Bogdanovich. All right. You see me? Now watch it still. So watch me though. Me I try wrap my head around that story of peeps. And if my head can't wrap around it, then a few heads are going here because you know see the size of my head. You understand? I mean I struggle to wrap my head around that story. All right, now me that hurt me. See? What kind of story that? You understand? What kind? Why I mean I know. The man them say them tap the man. Them invite the man to sit in a service vehicle. See, the man have a license gun. Remember, say the man is a former court bailiff. Them say the man is a person of interest in an ongoing investigation. I don't know what the situation is really that. See, and them say them no hear one explosion, and when them look, them see the man slump over in a car with gunshot wound. I don't know if I twin head or twin, I don't know where, but him license Glock pistol was beside him, panisi. So in the come running now and a bust an investigation and thing, then they are supposed to question the police officers as to why this man was placed to sit in a service vehicle with a weapon. I guess they're going to say them never know them have it, or they're going to say, ah boy. Or they're going to say, so, I don't know what they're going to say, yeah, man, me tap. Former Chilani Hotel general manager arrested at the airport on fraud rap. He's a Greek national. See, and him do one general manager for an all-inclusive hotel in a Chilani. I don't know which hotel, so I don't want to call nobody name and them. You understand? He was arrested at the Norman Manley International Airport when he entered the country about 7:40 p.m. one of them days since you remember which day. He is the owner of a Jamaican American passport. Zane. He has been arrested on suspicion of credit card fraud. You understand? The man said the man would have obtained a number of credit cards from different commercial institutions in Kingston using different tax registration number every time. So he has been charged for obtaining credit by false pretense. He has been charged for obtaining money by false pretense. And he has been charged for breaching the Revenue Administrations Act. So we see how that goes. Because I don't trust them some of the time, you know. You understand? Cop, so we're not done with the police, we know people. We don't feel like we're done. We don't think we're done. We just come, hey. Oh, Admiral Bailey laugh, peeps. Like up the stream for me now. Manners and respect every time. I know I'm going to reach a point in the stream and I'm going to done talk until I don't like it up and so I better not like it from now. Because I know say, I don't want to hear about that. Cop held in relation to armed robbery of Portland businesswoman. I shall repeat, said, cop held in relation to armed robbery of Portland businesswoman. The incident would have occurred in Mansion Hill, Portland on Wednesday morning at about 4 a.m. Teach. Yeah, I got gym this week. Bicep look. Yeah, make me start the gym yesterday. You understand? And things. So, you know, see that bicep up nothing, man. Can me just start. But when I stay so trish door, boy, I need to tell you that. We got back at gym today and tell me see the result at gym. I mean, I do no weight work. I just so cardio me I do for the next about 2 weeks. And strength work to get back some strength, mentally and physically. The struggle is real, as my brother rap over there say. Yeah. So what me I say, I know, peeps. So about 4 a.m. in a Manchester about Wednesday morning there. See? The businesswoman, Trisha, she can tell. You understand? Boy, I tell her. Anna K. Dennis, big up yourself in the Empress. I know that you have subscribed recently and really and truly appreciate that you say a long time you pre the thing and you just decide to subscribe because I guess you like what I go on. So peace, more want to take the time out for welcome Anna K. Dennis. She seems like she's a very intelligent young lady. And me hear the man them, see the man them in the comments, so she look pretty too. Me did read them. Me never tell her that still, but me subscribers them tell her. Me agree with them. And okay, big up yourself, Empress. Good to have you. See? I tell you all your friend and family them about the channel too, you know. That me I tell you. I feel like I just have come here and I do no work, you know. You understand? Pretty looks alone now go work out after work. Welcome, Empress. See? All right, watch me now. The businesswoman is a bar owner. And she would have been heading home after a round robbing that she would have held at her bar when 3 armed men would have held her up, saying, along with the occupants of her vehicle. I don't know how much people in her vehicle, but they physically assaulted everybody and they proceeded to rob the woman of cash that she had on her. She would have reported to the police that she had $700,000 cash and that was stolen. Zane, so the report, I want to go on. The reporter say, you know, an investigation was launched by, I don't know for the Manchester police, but some police at Portland there. And subsequently, they would have held a man. Upon further investigation, after them hold the man, it was revealed, uncovered, discovered, so the man with them all is a police officer. So a manhunt is now on for his cronies, his accomplices. Yeah? So our next police. Boy, I mean tell you. Yeah, man, the people them need a couple stream June. I mean I know what I'm to them. Yeah, understand me answer, but me soon teach them a lesson. You know my thing already, you know, but they not listen to me. Yeah, understand? Tell them to like it already and them choose not to. So me not in trouble them. You see me? As a teacher, we know if we get results. Watch me and know, peeps. So we have spoken about corruption and criminality and a bag of something before. You understand? Now I'm going to share a story that is amazingly sad. There are specifics about the story that I do not know as yet, but I will be making an effort to uncover said. And the story reads, mother and 2 babies found dead in Upper St. Andrew. May I say that again? A mother who gave birth 7 days ago. Plus, she did have her next child 7 days ago. So that would mean that she has a 7-day-old child. She also have a 1-year-old child. So a mother of a 7-day-old child and a 1-year-old child was found dead along with her 2 children. Remember, one of the pitney, you know, is 1-year-old in a family. And the next child, you know, is basically still a fetus, you know, 7-day-old. The incident would have taken place. Murder-suicide, I do not know, Trish. I cannot say, but based on the nature of the wounds, it would suggest that all 3 were stabbed. I know some people probably are theorized. What you call it? Postpartum depression. That the name. Ladies, don't correct me if I know that. You understand? I'm not an expert to read these things. I know that something that is terrible, saying and thing. But I don't know. Saying right now the police are treating it as murder. So it is now. The deceased are 29-year-old Kashif Jackson, that is the mother. 1-year-old Avery Williams. And I guess that are the next thing will jump out at me in a peeps. When I see the surname of the two children, knowing that my surname is Williams, like me feel like them youth could have been my children, you know. That was a thing where really and truly Big Boss, Efrida, GIP, where's a Trinidad locked in. See? Did you see the Trinidad dude set himself on fire? Oh, I soon talk about that. My name is you know. I talk about him, you know. A police brother there. I soon talk about him there. Yeah, that's it. And something about when I read the article, knowing that these, the 1-year-old child, Avery, and the 7-day-old Aranza Williams would have been murdered. Like me, I said, them youth, I couldn't be my youth. So Anna K, or your last name for be Williams and Dennis Mason. I know me can't read, you know. You understand? Your married name Dennis. You understand? I just smarty name Dennis there. I don't know. Thanks for interrupt that. I need a look of smirk thing. So relatives would have stumbled upon the bodies and alerted the Memphis Bank police. So the mother was found inside the house and the babies, the 7-day-old and the 1-year-old, were found on the veranda. And a whole heap of little things that flash through my head when I read the article. I reread the article and I see different sources and thing. And I don't hear nothing about the father mentioning at this. And I wonder what the father there. And I try to figure out what on the face of God's green, beautiful, blue earth would have motivated somebody. Forget about the mother. Just for now. Somebody to stab a 1-year-old child and that child's 7-day-old sibling to death. What would those babies have done to any human being for them to have been treated in such a harsh, heartless, and cruel manner? There can be no rationalization. There can be no justification. See? For an act like that. Not only that, the person or persons who would have killed those babies, I would like to sit down and ask them a couple of questions before I do them some things when I don't really want to say here. So, how does that person or those persons, how could they have been sleeping since Wednesday? A Wednesday that I say? I don't remember. Whenever since I did then. How restful and peaceful is their sleep? How macho and masculine do they feel? How much of a killer that boy, I mean, I know. Condolences to the family of Kashif Jackson and the kids. Like me telling you, peeps, you see, getting up and doing these things, these videos daily, is all well and good. You understand? But I can tell you, say, there comes a time when you come across some stories where them drain your energy emotionally, may I tell you. I have come across a number of topics on this channel, seeing from Shanika Gray come right back, like, yo, boy, I don't know. Alleged serial robber charged in relation to $20 million theft. So this would have occurred in Old Harbour, St. Catherine, where a man, Zane, 20-year-old Zabian Jackson, all him name sound wrong. Zabian. Something wrong from man. I don't know. Like that name there. Like, so he would have been arrested and charged for a series of burglaries in the New Harbour housing scheme. So that is just on the outskirts of the town of Old Harbour, for those who don't know. And he would have stolen jewelry and other items. Zane, and based on police investigation, a total value for the things that he would have stolen would have amounted to 20 million Jamaican dollars. Yeah? And this is how the police them hold him. Zane, irreplaceable top girl Marabo. Welcome, my friend. Vanda Rowe, wagwan, brother, everything good. Manners and respect for the support in the family. If you not subscribe over YouTube, you need to come do that, road boy. Teach them. And come join the family and reason with the Empress, them and heal up with generals. You know what thing go. You understand? But manners and respect, brother. I appreciate the support. See? The brother, you know, so you know the jewelry with them that you would have stolen. A Rolex watch was in there. And he proceeded to try and sell said Rolex watch that is tens of thousands of dollars expensive. King Louis, what go on you? The man try to sell it for $7,000. So the people that must sell it to you now, I say, nah man, sit the wrong man. So them call the police. And the police are more man start pressure him and him start seeing. You see me? Now, subsequent to him being arrested, it was revealed that he was only recently released for similar offenses. So it's like this man got jail and I say, you what go on here, man? And get bail and thing. Cartel court case. I not touch that head family. I couldn't touch that early. And me have other topics to deal with family. I have to hold on to that so the people them stay in the street. Yo, I'm a teacher, you know, I plan lessons, you know. You understand? You see me? Yo, watch it out. So this brother, you know, recently come from prison. And it's like the man I try buy back him ticket for go prison family. I could have why him left at prison so where him want go back for so. So him decide for walk and broke in every house where him see. $20 million worth of things. Zabian. You see my name, man. Boy, I don't know. It's like the man I look at ticket to go back at prison. Me just come from prison. I could have went me I look for go back there faster. I saw prison sweet him. Is what they are prison so sweet him that's him want go back as him come from prison. I know I go say some things in the comment section. I'm not BF too. I know no ways, you know. It's a 3 meals a day. I saw the food at prison start cook good and all certain man can't do without it. So I'm like to live for free. But you can't, you're not free to live. You're incarcerated, so not free and that. You know what teacher said? Eh? Locked down for 23 hours. 1 hour split up in a 2.5 hours. 15 for food and 15 for shower. Couple of hours later, the next 30 minutes is 15 for wash dirty clothes. If you got none, 15 for look small kins figure locked down. I don't want to elevate to the family. The fishing one. Let's see a joke. Baby, go on, go look for the you know, yo, on the bill, man. Me no want a lifestyle. We same relationship. Okay, okay. This is better than the court case. So me no know how I could have what Zabian and people. Look on the man what 27-year-old. Zane, I don't know how long him the day of prison first. For the same related charges, them where him gone back for. But it's like him I say right now, I presume thing there. So I'm gonna look away if I go back to prison. Because road now work for him. You understand? What I mean I tell her? Alright. So then I do that story, yeah. Then I do the cartel story, then I come back to the final story about Farmer Joe. A man was shot by police in West Kingston recently. Police said they were on operation in the Greenwich town area when they were confronted by a group of men who opened fire at them. Then they would have taken evasive action and returned the fire. When the shooting would have subsided, it was discovered that one man was hit. Then the police would have retrieved a zigzag weapon, gun, pistol, a SIG, not a zig, a zigzag pistol with a magazine containing 3.45 rounds. I don't even remember if him dead or him alive, you know. I tell you the truth of God love. The rest of man them escape though. You understand? Zane? Alright. So I'm gonna put on this aside because we soon come back to this. You understand? But before we talk about the cartel thing, I have to big up a few persons. Zane? I have to big up my sponsors then. You understand? So it's a commercial break. I'm going to big up Eli Kelly. He's a subscriber. He's in the stream right now. He is the author of the novel How to Train a Wild Puppy Dog named Manly. I should have placed a link for the Amazon site in the description. I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to do that after the stream done. So Eli Kelly, big up yourself. Then I also want to mention J.A. Comfort Living, who runs La Meridia Suite Apartment Complex in Kingston. The Airbnb link will also be placed in the description. I'm also big up. I don't know if Christopher Daly in the building, but Christopher Daly, the three people I'm just selling about are subscribers them too. So I'm like I just busy running at subscribers. I help the thing. You understand? He is a part of the Jamaican Cultural Foundation in Sweden, and they are the promoters of the Jamaica Independence Day celebration in Stockholm, Sweden. For the person that not too versed with geography, Stockholm is the capital of Sweden, and that will be held on August the 4th. So those persons can help the thing revolve and rotate. You understand what I say? So we appreciate them people there. So big up my sponsors them. How to Train a Wild Puppy Dog named Manly, Zane, J.A. Comfort Living, La Meridia Suite, and Jamaica Cultural Foundation in Sweden. You understand? So peeps, may I give you no one want. You understand? Zane? And before I say anything, I'm going to put a couple of things into context. Everybody know me, know that when it comes on to dancehall music, my number one DJ, you don't know Rodney Price are the godfather, but Vybz Kartel, I'm a DJ. I have never shied away from that. And the truth of the matter is that when I was a little bit younger, and probably even when I started the channel, my views on certain things would have been a particular way. As I have grown, as I have matured, Zane, as I have become a little bit more cognizant of certain things, I have realized that sometimes some things are better left unsaid. That being said, however, like everybody else, I would have an opinion on the Vybz Kartel situation from trial days to now, Zane. And I've said this a number of times. All I simply want is for justice to be served, Zane. And let me expound on that first and foremost. So there is nothing lost in translation. Justice, if it means that the appellants were guilty of what they have been convicted for, and the evidence is as such that suggests that guilt is at a level where it cannot be overlooked, then the court should proceed as such. Secondly, if for whatever reasons the appellants were not awarded a fair trial and there were inconsistencies and discrepancies and their constitutional rights were infringed, then the court should proceed to fix those things. Zane? So I won't come here come tell you, oh, free world boss or free cartel. I cannot do that. I have a responsibility to my viewers to be fair, to be unbiased, and to be impartial. So much so that I would have observed a trend since recently. You know, I would have had over 4,000 subscribers since the start of the month. Zane, for about 4,500 subscribers since the start of the month. But I've also lost about 360 subscribers. And I know definitively that about 300 out of the 360 would have unsubscribed because of the Vybz Kartel situation. Because I'm not one of the channel who come tell us, yo, the system, this and the system, that and cartel for free and free up teach and them something there. That's not my style. That. You understand? I am more responsible than that. What I've also tried to done is, because you have everybody else point out everything where them think I got free cartel. It is my responsibility to, yeah, man, I know the dislike them I go start now, fam. But a simple thing that Jaden, you know how we know the dislike thing. Watch out now. I have tried and sought as best as I can to provide another angle to the situation. See? So every man I run in and I say, yo, teacher this, and I have not gotten a viral video out of this. I mean, no, I never did I get none because I know how I would have approached the situation, and I know that in Jamaica, and as it relates to Jamaica YouTube, 95% of the persons who view channels are in it for gossip, feuds, and the negative stuff. See? Case in point, since I started the channel, I would have lost. I will reach 50,000 now, peeps. With the 50,000 now, I would have lost 4,464 subscribers up to this day. See? And I guess people will unsubscribe for various reasons. You understand? Initially, when I started the channel, I used to look at certain things I'm kind of move away from. And I understand that as you move away from things that would have made persons subscribe, they will unsubscribe. And that is fair. You understand? Some understand that. I was speaking to somebody today and I was saying to them that since a YouTube thing, I would have matured as a person. Saying, as a YouTuber, I would have learned a lot and I would have identified my niche and what I want to focus on and move forward with. And I can safely say this, saying categorically, equivocally. You understand? Saying that my subscriber base is the most intelligent set of subscribers on Jamaican YouTube. First thing, I'm going to say, teach, you know that you stop watch people. Yeah, I stop watch 99% of some people. You understand what I'm saying? But I would have watched them before I started and even after I started for a while. So, I see the comments and I know that over years, so, because you see the people them where we not do what them want to take with themselves, which is fine. They will always have that. But, and I want to take the opportunity to say to my viewers and subscribers that I appreciate your intelligence, your civility, and the logics and rationale that you often reason with. You understand? I'm a respect and rating for that. We will always have opposing views and divergent views on certain things. But at the end of the day, we can discuss it and we can talk about it. We're not having mad up nobody and send up nobody no way and them something. Shanti, Veronica, good night, my friend. Deal God, no go on. You see me I say? So get that out of the way, you know. Zane, I will try to remain as emotionless about this as is humanly possible. And if you have been listening the series of videos that I have done, you realize that we know the emotion thing, we deal with the facts, we deal with the research part of the thing, and we try to give a different perspective from what everybody else are run with. You understand? So some people don't appreciate that because if you don't say free world boss verbally, then some people feel like you're against cartel. If you do a video that assure how the prosecution can attack the defense points, you're against cartel. You understand what I say? And the truth of the matter is that many persons rate cartel as a musician, you know, but you see they are so turned off by this quote unquote Gaza Nation thing that it is amazing. I have never identified myself as being a part of Gaza Nation. What I have said, and I will say repeatedly, that I am a fan of Vybz Kartel, the artist, the musician, the lyricist, the DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm in a Gaza Nation family. Kartel, I'm a DJ. You understand what I say? So if you can't appreciate and respect that, then fine. You can be a part of any nation you want to be. One nation may belong to a Jamaican nation. You understand what I say? That's some thing there. So watch me now. So I'm going to do now is just give you a quick synopsis of what go on in the thing. See? From them time there. Throughout. And many persons are confused as to the legal team, and people are asking Tom Tavares Finch today. Tom Tavares Finch did it. But you realize that he has not led on any day. And I've said this before. I think that during the trial, Tom Tavares Finch was the weakest attorney on the trial. I have said that before and I will say it again. Do you see the amount of things that would have been highlighted by Bert Samuels and Valerie Nita Robertson that was not even mentioned during the trial? I rest my case there. See? So the legal team was Bert Samuels and his affiliate, Bianca. I think Bianca related to him. I'm not sure. Her surname is Samuels as well. So Bert Samuels would have been the lead attorney for Sean Campbell, OC Sean Storm. Queen's Counsel Valerie Nita Robertson was the lead attorney for Adija Azim Palmer, OC Vybz Kartel. Robert Fletcher was the lead attorney for Kahira Jones, OC Cairo. And Oswestina Smith was the lead attorney for Andre St. John, OC Madsus. So I hope I provide some context there. So, all right. So day one I know, and I'm only speaking about the salient points for each day. So day one, which would have been Monday, the justices, because the appeal panel is made up of 3 justices, Zane, Morrison, Williams, and I don't remember the next one. They were left puzzled by declarations made by the defense team, Zane, saying that the text messages that were submitted into evidence, one of them, the one where Kartel is purported to have said, between me and you, I chop up the boy, lizard, fine. As long as you live, you will never find him and mincemeat that. They contended that that text message was created 6 weeks before Lizard's murder. Today, that was shut down by the prosecution. We'll get to that. See? All right. So that sent people as scurry and excited and thing, which is fine. So the metadata was brought up. Zane, metadata has to do with the creation of a file as it relates to time, date, art, and them something there. Zane, all right. They also, Bert Samuels and Bianca Samuels also pointed to prosecutorial misconduct, where they said that Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, would have said to the trial judge, Justice Lennox Lewis, to proceed with the trial, even though she learned that a jury had gone rogue and was trying to bribe the other 10 members of the jury in a $500,000 bribe to, as Bert Samuels said, free up the man them. When that matter was brought up, see, James Bond, go on. When that matter was brought up, oh yeah, Brooks, the other judge name, Finar, blessings. See? And the judge had asked the defense attorneys and the DPP whether to proceed with the trial. The DPP said yes, because if a bribe was being orchestrated, it would actually be a disadvantage to the prosecution and an advantage to the defense. And on that grounds, she is willing to continue with it being a disadvantage. So proceed. See, I would have stated in a video that I think it would have been the correct thing to have altered the trial, get a fresh jury pool, and restart. See, however, that does, if you listen to the video, them that technically does not constitute a contaminated jury. One person went rogue and tried to bribe some people, and the DPP said proceed. It would have been wise to have altered the trial and restart, but it is what it is. You understand? They also pointed out that the phones was used by cops while it was in the custody of the police. Then where a text message was sent saying who I am. I soon tell you how that work out based on what go on today. I not do the overview video for today yet or the review video. You know, those will come. See? And they also said that a portion of things never right. That's so that a day one. Day two, you know, Zane, Bert Samuels again, and Valerie now, Queen's Counsel, Japan. Yes, I'd call itself. They, on day two, led their defense by targeting miscarriage of justice. Zane? One of their points was that the jury was sent to deliberate after 3 p.m. on the day. Then they're saying that it's not really something that is practiced in Jamaica. But the truth of the matter is there is no laws, that, and this is based on my research, that says a judge does not have the right to send a jury to deliberate after 3 p.m. There's no laws on the book to say that. So were they tired? Probably. So the defense is saying that it created undue pressure, and as such, they would have returned a verdict that was forced and rushed. If a rule was in the books or on the books that say you can't send a jury after 3 o'clock, then fine, but there's no such rule. So then I'm pissed. I'm going to say this too, because some people, I have said this many times. The court of public opinion and the court of law is two absolutely different things. Saying again, the court of public opinion and the court of law is two absolutely different things. Many of the things that we think should be X in court, they are Y. See, remember that, you know. And next thing, a lot of the things where the lawyers come on news, TV come say, they will do that. They are lawyers. They are doing their jobs. See? Because I'm going to tell you one thing when we reach down and look further. They must sell themselves. As a matter of fact, retired Court of Appeal judge, Panton, has come out publicly, come say that it is something that should not be done when you have defense lawyer during the middle of a trial or come give public statements. See, they know what they're doing. What they're trying to do is to win over the public, and the public has no say in a legal matter. So whatever we think, whatever we say, it has no bearing on what is going on in the courts. Remember that the court of public opinion and the court of law are two absolutely, totally different things. So remember that. So, and you have to remember, you know, that the briefs submitted by the defense team was 140 pages long. You know what research tells me? Research tells me that defense teams normally put 1 million things in the briefs. And generally speaking, based on statistics, 80 to 90% of those things have no merit. So be careful and do not be led the wrong way. That's all me I say. You understand? So continuing. So them I say the jury was sent to deliberate 3:42 p.m., which is late in the day. I don't know that 3:42 is late in any day still, but that them say they came back about 4 something. They were sent back, then come back 6:02 with a 10-1 verdict. You understand? The defense I say undue yes and duress and undue pressure and them things. Next, Vanessa Bling was also brought up. Because you know Vanessa Bling did file a report at the Constant Spring Police Station. Say she was robbed by Clive Lizard Williams after the date at which them say Lizard was murdered. Vanessa Bling did get prayer for that charge and things there. Then they drop the charge because them I say appeal and thing did come up on them something. I have nothing to say about that. You make of that what you will. You understand? So she was charged for trying to falsify evidence and some other thing. I remember what? See, in day 3, you know, and next bombshell, Kartel was not present at the time of the murder because he was at a medical facility getting treatment for a dog bite. He was accompanied to the hospital by the star prosecution witness Lamar Chow OC. We say Kartel dog did bite Kartel because when him reached there, him and Lizard, they were, I mean, I tell you what go on that quote, I make up nothing now. Say they were jumped by men at Kartel's house and Kartel try to come and the dog rush them and Kartel try to come get the dog to calm down and the dog bite him. You understand? And him say him reached about 8 o'clock. Zane, and him Kartel got doctor about 9 o'clock. Medical records suggest that Kartel would have reached the facility at 7:48 p.m. while cell tower records said Kartel phone was at his house at 7:52. So they must say like Kartel couldn't the hospital at 7:48 and come back and by 7:52 still. But peeps, that is not nothing where should they not cause some problem because your cell phone being one place that means you didn't either. You understand? So some people were excited about that and them run up and down and them jump up and down and freedom is a must on them something there. Next thing, they said that Kartel's constitutional right was infringed. Why? Because when the judge found out that there was an attempted bribe, an in-camera session was held. An in-camera session is where the public is removed from the court and the judge would retreat to chamber and thing. Zane, and remember, the law says that every defendant has the right to see every piece of evidence that will be used against them. But the law don't necessarily speak to a discussion in the judge's chamber about bribe being the jury. So I don't know that Kartel's constitutional right was affected there. I know Sean Sam's constitutional right was affected because they would have had a session where they were perusing evidence and he was not allowed to be there. Why, I don't know. So peace. When I say one thing, I try to show you how the prosecution I go counter that, you know. So you have to remember that. See? Because it sounds like everything with the Kartel lawyer them say a goal and it cannot be challenged. So based on my observation, that I get from some people. Oh, from the lawyer them say so it go. Lawyers talk that them get paid for do. You understand what I say? All right. So you know, and therefore, you know, which was yesterday, and I have said this a number of times. I actually did a video, and I'm saying in an appeal hearing, the jury is not unsure. Zane, it is the objective of the defense lawyers to identify procedural errors that would have been made by the trial judge. And as such, yesterday, the lawyers who gave submissions spent almost all of them time focused on Justice Lennox Campbell. So for the people them where things say, look here, issue of credibility and that means to people, you know, the information is out there. You can go and read. I would have been doing a series of videos on these topics before, but because when I say world boss for free and world boss I go free, nobody don't watch them. As a matter of fact, people feel like say, yo, today Kartel would have been acquitted. The verdict may not come in for months, probably even a year. So many persons think I did today because nobody reads. And when somebody does the research and bring it to you, you are not interested because the research is not saying to you that cartel will be free. The videos are there on the channel. There's a playlist on the channel titled Cartel's Appeal. So Mr. One, I went on the Stars Instagram page and they would have said, I think something about a long wait before Cartel's verdict. And some people are saying, yo, the system dirty and stink and I pressure them. No appeal verdict is given the same day after the appeal done in no country in the world. It's a simple fact. It has nothing to do with the fact that a cartel upon appeal hearing. It have nothing to do with cartel. It's just how appeals work. And all is simply required is for us as a people to edify ourselves. Do some reading and make some man when I know nothing what them attack except telling no crap. But the nature of us as people is that we like. That is what we like. You understand? And if somebody now say what we like, then we don't want to hear them. Even if I the truth the person tell you. But because you don't like it and they not tell you what you want to hear, then you're not interested. And then the people that will tell you what to hear, but they're not sensible or know what go on. And them will not follow. Hey, Sashana. Miss Chance, how are you? It's good to see you. Kerry Slick, what go on, baby girl? See? And me as a peeps. An appeal verdict, as a matter of fact, they will reconvene on Monday. I'm not sure exactly why they might reconvene on Monday because my thing today was I have to go do some research as to why. Because I know I'm watching news them say it will continue on Monday. I don't know because I know the prosecution only got 1 day, so I don't know if they have requested an extension or what. I don't know. So I have to go find that out. So you probably will hear that in the review video. You understand what I'm saying? So peeps, an appeal verdict normal. Remember, this was a 65 days trial, you know? 17 weeks out of trial, you know? 4 days of legal submissions by a myriad of defense attorneys, you know. The justices, the 3 of them will sit down because the appeal hearing would have been recorded every single second, video recorded, seeing plus transcript plus everything. They will sit down and watch these 5 days of submissions repeatedly, weighing the arguments before making a decision. Stop making people mar on a man. What am I tell you? So they went and as I said, an appeal hearing, and normally new evidence or fresh evidence is not generally allowed in appeal cases, only under extenuating circumstances. I did videos about those things, but we're not interested in them things. Zane, and it was a blessing for the defense team that 2 of the 3 pieces of new evidence that they wanted to enter was entered. You understand? So they would have struck gold there. You understand what I'm saying? However, during an appeal, the center of focus is the trial judge. And the aim of the defense is to figure out whether that trial judge would have made any mistakes in admitting or barring evidence, in instructing the jury, or any other procedural errors that judge that sat during the trial would have made. That is the fundamentals of an appeal hearing. It is not about what the jury do or what the jury say. It is about what the judge did during trial. And as such, the defense team would have spent most of their day yesterday attacking Justice Lennox Campbell, because they had to leave that with the appeal panel, because that is the most important thing. What did the judge do wrong? So that is why they spoke about the admissibility of evidence, barring people and affecting them constitutional right, instructions to the jury, not halting the trial when them realize them have a rogue juror. Those things were incumbent on Justice Lennox Campbell. That is why he was the main focus on the final day of legal submissions by the defense attorneys. Peeps and rocket sciences, you know, the information is out there. All we need to do is do some research. And stop make people feed on a crap, man. And then you come talk crap. Then you just look crappy. An appeal hearing, the purview of the defense is to focus on procedural errors and other errors made by the presiding judge during the trial. You don't have to take my word for it, and you can always go and research it for yourself. See, so during today's submission by the prosecution, and what you need to learn. So we talk about day 4, yes. So today now was rebuttal for the prosecution. See, I'm gonna tell you some things about them. You understand? So some of the things that we're going today, I think Orette Brown, one of the prosecutor, would have led earlier. I think Jeremy Taylor also addressed prosecutorial misconduct. See? He is the deputy director of prosecution. He was the lead prosecutor during the Vybz Kartel's case. And many persons are saying that Paula Llewellyn was the lead prosecutor. She was not. She was just a part of the team. The lead prosecutor in the Vybz Kartel murder trial was Deputy Director of Public Prosecution, Jeremy Taylor. Ah, boy. So they said there was a misapprehension over the damning text message. Remember the same text message where them say they'd create 6 weeks before Lizard murder? Nothing of the sort. The folder containing the message was created 6 weeks. Zin? That's on July the 6th. But the actual text message was created a couple of days after Lizard's murder, the 16th actually. And Lizard's murder, if we are going to go by what is said, was on the 14th of August. So 2 days after. And I will say this. I am absolutely sure that the defense team knew that what they were putting forward was incorrect. But they had to take a gamble and hope it slide. It never slide because it is wrong. See? So all of them people that we had jump up about text message and never say go. The message was not created on July the 6th. The folder, if you go in your phone now, it no matter what kind of phone you have. See? So we're using WhatsApp, for example, even though that was BBM. There are a number of folders in your WhatsApp folder. One will say voice note, one will say audio, one will say video, one will say pictures. Zane. And in those folders, you have metadata for every message that you would have sent or created on your phone. So the prosecutors them deal with that quick and fast this morning. The message was not created 6 weeks. The folder that the message was in was created 6 weeks. The message, the actual message, was created 2 days after Lizard's alleged murder. So make we clear that. See? All right. The phone now, this would have solicited laughter in court today when Barrett, or Barrett, yeah, would have said, or whatever his name, would have said that the phone, him not know how the phone would have made 3 calls. I remember the phone was handed over to the police on September the 30th, 2011. And the calls were recorded on August the 9th, 2011. See? The police investigator who testified during the trial said that, and the phone ring off by itself while investigators were trying to get information from the phone. He said today in court that he does not see the need to provide any further explanation, but just quoted what the investigating officer would have said during the trial. See, some people will not be satisfied with that, but at that one, so me can't speak other that. So teach, what you want to say? You know more than the criminal lawyers. Gary Patterson, anything you want to say, that more want to say. You understand what I say? What you want to say? You know more than the prosecutors? So probably you know more than the lawyers and you know more than the prosecutors. So what go on then? We at a impasse, we at a standstill. You understand? Everything when me speak here, so, sir, was mentioned in court today, sir, or the previous days, sir. And anything else was based on my research. The same research where you say, I'll be an old book me and read until me do one video where you find favorable. You understand? But me can still be civil and polite to your family. You understand? There's nothing wrong with that. I am saying what was said in court. So if you think that make me mean no more than them, fine. You know more than the prosecutors, sir? You tell me. Yeah. Oh, I over here, if you talk to me, I look on this. So. Ready or no? All right. So the court bust out in a laughter when the prosecutor said that to them. See? I would have done a video already addressing the cell phone evidence. If you don't know watch it, go watch it. See me? Ready or no? The prosecutor today also said that the judge was right to admit the phone evidence. And it was incumbent on, because look at it. If the evidence was, remember, you know, you had a pre-trial. If the evidence was so much an issue, why did the defense team not pull out all the stocks to have that evidence disbarred, Zane, and not admitted? They would have failed to do that. So from earlier, the defense was failing. Nobody now admit that, you know. In one video, I said that the defense cannot fall short during trial and hope to get a redress in appeal, you know. The defense team would have fallen short during the trial. You understand what I say? You know much points where Valerie Roberts and Bert Samuels bring up during this trial where the defense team never bring up during the appeal, or never bring up during the trial. Eh? All right. So the prosecutor said the BBA messages, the videos and the texts, they were not altered in any way, Zane. And I do not know that an expert was brought in by the defense during the trial to verify those things. And as such, them in a problem. You understand? Majay victorious, I'm tired of the situation thing, but you know how it works. You understand? And we know people that depend on the eye for bring the thing in a fact over opinion over emotion basis. You understand what I say? All right, so watch you now. What else we need to talk about? Zane? All right. Zane, watch me now. So people want to hear my opinion. Me give you some of the things that want on my mind. Me they write them down still. There are some points that the lawyers raise that the prosecution will not respond to. That are the first thing. So now feel every point that the lawyers them raise during the 4 days of submission, the prosecution will respond to. That don't make no sense. Anything that the prosecution know for a fact that has no merit and cannot succeed, they will spend very little time addressing. See, and as I said to you before now, it's me even write this down. Defense lawyers will throw 1,000 things in with only 80 to 90% in, Zane, with only 80 to 90% of in merit. Some things just now have no merit, but them have to do that because this is it. We know people say the Privy Council, but then that's another issue. I cannot do the research on that now, but that's there for the time being. We're not ready for that yet. You understand? The prosecution will always spend the most time focusing on the points that they think can become a problem. So what they focused on today again, they focused on prosecutorial misconduct by Paul Llewellyn. They focus on the text message and the validity of the metadata, and they focus on whether or not it was right or wrong for the judge to have admitted the evidence and whether or not they were tampered with. Those are the things that they saw as being potentially problematic. See, so them not gonna mention nothing about no Vanessa Bling and them people, because them things are not. You understand what I say? All right. This is the thing now, peeps. As far as I am concerned, everything is still a possibility. A retrial is a possibility. A upholding of the conviction is a possibility. A reduction in sentence is a possibility, even though that was not something that was pursued by the defense, or full acquittal is a possibility. You understand? It's a sloppy case all around, Crystal. That is a fact. There's no denying that. And the system would have been sloppy, and it might come down to some technicalities that might make the defendants or the appellants walk free because of inconsistencies, irregularities, mismanagement of evidence, constitutional breaches, poor investigation, and failure to have altered the trial when the rogue juror was discovered. So on those bases, then I suppose some persons will still be jubilant. But what I'm saying to you guys, what I say to you is that the court of law and the court of public opinion is two different things. One is run off emotions and one is run off a legal framework. Remember that. The verdict may not be made public for months. In some cases, based on my research, I have known about cases that took up to 2 years for a verdict to be returned. So just bear that in mind. So I cannot tell you whether or not Kartel shall be free or will be free. I don't know that. What I can say is that there were inconsistencies, there were irregularities, there was mismanagement of evidence, constitutional breaches, poor investigation, and there was a failure on the part of the judge and the DPP to have altered the trial, throw the jury, get a fresh pool of jurors. You understand? However, on the flip side of that, you see that bombshell that was dropped today by the prosecutor. Don't underestimate the power of that. Zane, I look for one paper I can't find. See, I can't find. Oh, yeah, I find it. So that's the situation. I will do the review video for today and give you a different perspective from the emotion, from a unbiased, impartial, objective standpoint. Zane, I'll give you that tomorrow morning. Let's say phone call itself. Zane, I would have addressed that in a previous video in a Johnny Boy. Revisiting Kartel's trial. The phone evidence. I did a video about that. You probably can check it out. It might give you some, probably not answers, but suggestions as to what might have happened. So the situation that peeps, whichever way you look on it, the system would have been exposed again. The system ought to be fixed. And all I am saying is justice ought to be served in whichever way the court system figure out that it should be served. Follow me, I say? And in this, irrespective of how you look at it, Lizard was a human being. Some people have said Lizard deserve what him get because Lizard was a gunman and them sitting there. But at the end of the day, Lizard is a human being. And question, how would those persons who are saying that, how would they be reacting now? Was Lizard a member of their family? That's a question that I'll leave there. Zane. And the thing about it is, boy, moving on. So peeps, I'm gonna wrap up that something now. Oh, one more thing. The defense team yesterday, I'm going to talk about this. Say, the sentencing was excessive. Zane, I think that might be a shot at a sentence reduction. Worst case. I could be wrong. Zane, remember, this is just opinion guided by research most of the time. You understand? So, them things. Me that. Peeps, you know how much time I come here, come tell the man them to lower the woman them. You know how much time I tell the woman them to be careful of the things them what them do. Because they might expose them life. You know how much time I tell the man them say, you a go on, man. The truth of the matter is that every man when me know what is a man that is enjoy cheating. Them enjoy wilding and styling a next man girl. I saw a thing go. And them same man there now get up in them feelings and them God complex chipping when them find out say a next man a wild and style for them girl. Farmer Joe kill that a topic, Empress. See? And last class, me talk about this video I see on social media where one brother must go look for a woman and one taxi park in him yard and he must say, yo, I'm a woman who says I'm a parent fan and him record and show say a man purportedly to be the taxi driver lay down naked as a damn band beside him woman a just snore. And some man are really that, you know. But we just don't talk about that. And me I said, gents, my brothers, the truth of the matter is that most men than not cheat. You understand? And we do it constantly, we do it repeatedly. Seeing? In some cases, we all want defend it. And when we hear say Empress now, as Uno say, violate the orders, and this one style, Uno want to kill Empress when Uno want to kill Empress with bun. No, Uno want to kill Empress with gun. You understand? And I tell the ladies them too, so them have to be careful. Shemuel, thanks Empress, really and truly appreciate that. Zane, blessings. And me I say peeps, men as men, we unfair. You understand? Because we want give on here, there, and everywhere. And if we find out, say, a woman a give a bun, then we want jar for gun and blood for run and life for done. You follow? Ah, boy. Case in point. Farmer Joe killed after feud over woman. That's what the headline said. The St. Thomas police are now searching for a 24-year-old fisherman who allegedly chopped a farmer to death, partially severing one of his limbs in Ivan's scheme, Duckenfield, for allegedly having sex with his girlfriend. So the 24-year-old fisherman basically killed a man because he must say the man thief out some of him fish, so to speak. The deceased man has been identified as Cleon Mullins, who is a cane farmer. So I guess he did a plant some cane. You understand? He was chopped in his side, in his neck, in his back, and him left one almost chop off completely. So me I say, you know, the man feels say him girlfriend have sex with cane farmer. Based on the reports, I not catch the man, go catch the cane farmer and plant cane, you know. I hear me say the man a plant some cane. Karina Asburn, hey cuz, how are you? Tiana Prendigas, TT, what go on? You see me? Because I know your eye them not really straight, you know. You good? Blessings. Zane? So, imagine I know. I'm going to say this, peeps. Imagine I know, so the cane farmer never really and truly have sex with Empress. And the man only here say the man a plant cane. And chop up the man and kill the man. The man who do the chopping at 24-year-old, you know. Traceable road. Zane? What you mean if him dead? The man chop the man in him back, in him neck. All about chop off in left hand and then sitting there, you know. The fisherman. And if the Empress really there with the fisherman, the Empress wrong family. But that don't give the fisherman the right to kill the cane farmer over that family. And he want to look like say I hear me. It don't look like say I catch him and actually a plant cane. Want to the farmer dead. Brianna's been such a week. And now we have a 24-year-old fellow on the run, a hide from police. Because him kill a man allegedly for having sex with a woman. When the police them catch him, one of the possible outcomes is that he might spend the rest of his life instead of try catch some fish, I try fight off some fish. Then now, a next man, probably a next cane farmer, I go a plant cane, same place. And him, they are jailer looking at some tough man face. Who wins? Who got the trophy? So one man I get a funeral, one man I get a sentence. Yes, it's a cane bump. You follow me and say, so me I say I know who win? Like who win? Anna case one like that doctor, she has a teach. Remember, he's just 24 and men prefrontal cortex does not start working until around 25. So figure. Me take offense to that, Miss Dennis. You understand? Me take offense to that. See, I have been making sound decision from I was a boy. Like we make some wrong decisions still and thing and thing. We still make wrong decisions because we're not perfect. So. But say, no. But Anna K, I diagnose the thing clinically. You understand? I mean, I said to the man, them, you know. I'm not type of foolishness, no, man. 24-year-old young boy, fisherman, kill the man, can claim to the man, I thief some of fish. And the cane farmer plant some cane in a film lane. You understand? So down a St. Thomas there, full of blood stain. We say the girl win, but what she win, Jones? Like, me don't know what she win. Like, what she win? She get rid of 2 fool. But probably at that, me don't know. Cause this boy, me don't know, me hungry. God do. Yo, me I talk to my brothers them again. No easy, no man. Zane, no man can't really and truly go happy if you know say our next man a copulate with him female. Zane, but the truth of the matter is that if you reach a stage of family, then walk the man. Make Empress walk the man. You walk the man. Because when you kill a man, you know, over a woman, so the man dead and you gone to prison. What you gonna do to the rest of man them to come? You gonna left one cutlass just a swing in the doorway. You gonna have a chopper man a look out for just chop them too. Well, I don't know. Speaking about men, before me talk about the brother down at Trinidad, I done a stream on that. Bros, my brothers, none of them are perfect. And it's all well and good when you're in a situation because someone has a teach, but you never walk in by your girl and see a man up and no. You can't say anything you want to see, no brother. But me as a peeps, my condition my mind in such a way where say, let's a yearly dog and cut. Big up yourself, my G. Baby, you're good. Gone, me gone. You understand? What you drink, my general? Cold Guinness in the fridge, you know. You know what Guinness me drink, peeps. Have one man before you leave. You understand? Babes, just pack your bag before you leave. You see me? Because what benefit me now if you go war with a man over a woman and me either kill him or a man kill me and after me dead or the man dead, Zane, same baby girl you know in our next man and me they are prisoner and me dead. That can't make no sense to me. I don't know that makes sense to some man, but that can't make no sense to me, sir. You see me? Boy, I don't know. Big up the man them all out when them find out certain things one and them all it rough, but in a word it, brother. In a word, the violence that not solve nothing. You understand? When you kill a man and you go to prison and the next she go find the next man. You understand? Because she did that get from your day road. What you think I got when she got when you go to prison? It's a Crystal, I look that type there. Me not something about that. Me now kill a man for a woman. You understand? But if my life is at risk, then there's no two ways in that, Crystal. Or my family, you see me say? So yeah, if it does no say, yeah, but when I walk around and chop nobody, you see him. And the man them too. Top guy, the man them yard, no man. Man and go kill on no. Top guy at the man them yard. Man a like a man yard a drop asleep naked. Yo, some man a read. Them boy they not used to girl. 5 girl a week are the usual. Yeah, that's what I say. Did it done? Watch it, man. But you still come get it. Man, we not deal with it. You understand what I say? Boy, oh, son. When you check it out. No one. Boy, we are tell you. Top guard the man, them yard. Uno tired, man. If a cat here go to some man, carry go somewhere, man. Carry go one place, man. You don't got the man, them yard, the man, them a parent for, man. You know, ethical, sir. I mean, cheating no ethical neither, but so you worse double ethically wrong. Yo. The dog all a snore louder than you, man. They're comfortably in a man bed star. Yeah. So watch you know. I came across a video. It's a guy bush. Brother, it won't tell them there about place, different cars and nothing in a real life. You understand? You can't go in a man's family. It's where man come catch in a house. What the man, I couldn't go tell the man if you don't do nothing, you know. You know, we're already still in about a man go one day or something, you know, family. The man catch a road a different thing, man. But you know, a man house, man, pan the man bed, man, when man asleep at night time, sir. When man buy, sir. Eh? Probably all the man sheet when get from him mad, you know. Yo. And the woman them, man, can you feel like say, I need a pressure on again tonight, you know. You need to fix up on a thing, man. If you don't feel like so, you have to go outside on a relationship. Not care the man in a man house, man. Imagine my mother will give me a sheet, you know. Because my mother always give me sheet, you know. And me spread all that on my bed and then me come see a man and lie down on my mother sheet. Like, me not go please about that. Sure. I mean, I know still. Mother sheet, you know. My mother never have to give me a sheet, and she give me a sheet. I mean, see, man, just know upon my mother sheet and my mother give me, you know. My mother sheet, that's in the family. Like, me I go feel a way about it, man. Man, we doing the things, man. And then I couldn't go really breeze with the brother, you know, because you really and truly pass your place, family. You code the game, man. You understand? You can't do that. You can't do that, brother. Because you would have never want to come catch a man in a your bed pan your mother sheet where she give you a snore to. Naked, you know. With all them naked body pan my mother sheet, you know, sir. You know, I move on, you know. I come across one next video where look here, about 50 different people send me their video there. With the brother Trinidad where light himself in a car. When I read the article, it has said the brother is a police sergeant. You understand what I mean? Him upon suspension for destruction of property and arson. So it look like a long time my bun thing. So him just reach on to himself. And me I say, insurance still a burn. See, when I look upon it, I remember say my car crash for the end. And the man burn up all the good car when I couldn't drive. You know? Him shouldn't still a burn. Then I know, yeah, some people when did they call them and say, man, making go and go do him, I do me and watch him. And then me then start ball and scream, all them want some fire too. Because the man say, I'm going to burn up himself, I want to see the man that throw gas in the car. I'm going to lock up himself in the car. So I want to think that can happen. I freezing there, Like, couldn't tell me, because I don't know. You understand? I don't know what. See? The man say, him did have an argument with family member. You know, people are going to theorize and say a bunny man get on there and sitting there. Me don't know. But it no matter what. Like, man, burn up a car, sir. That at me, you know. You understand? And me say right now, my car crash and not drive. Like, he can drive, but me not drive. Me telling me I sell it. You understand? And the man burn up a good car. I mean, they want car for drive, sir. Like, go burn up yourself, man, and if you care, man. And that at me, you know. Then I know he come out a ball and run up and down and I drop in a bush. Insurance still a burn. Like, I could have what kind of argument me and my family have. Make me go in my car and throw gas all over. And then say, me light the car with me myself in there. And then me a ball. Like, as an idiot, man. And as me I say, look like a long time I burn things. Zane? Trish say if me not buy a car yet. Trish, I think that's a car buy. You're rotted. So, one just crash and you replace it. And a phone, you know, it's a car. You understand? So, Trish, no. So, if you want to finance it, then you can let me know. You understand? Now, I tell you no. Why? Don't have Trinidad, they don't know easy down there, you know. You understand? But peace, me I cut it there so still, because I don't want to tired and want to sleep like myself. Yeah. You see me? One thing. So, I'm tired too. So, big up to the people, the people, when I see with their 50,000 subscribers, you know, remember, so what they said December, so by the end of the year, they said, I want to come to Canada. All right, Trish, I see a word. But next thing I know, I don't want to come to Canada, man, chop all off my hand, you know, Trish. So, I have to declare a thing. You understand? You said them did it for free. So watch me now, peeps. See? Teacher are the bad one. God. Yeah, I'm going for. So the bad man was God. You know what I talk about it over J. Yeah, man, me tired for real, man. Zane and things. So peeps, me appreciate the support of everybody. Zane, we achieve one of we goal for 2018 already. Halfway in the month, halfway in the year, 50,000 subscribers and counting. You understand what I say? You don't bad man wagon. No, sir. Me can't service them the carry and license and show them regular and buy tire for them the carry. You understand? Now, young man, further than me can reach in a margin. See me and say, Zane. So all of the persons who are here for the first time, welcome. For the people who subscribe from day one or a long time, big up on yourself. We appreciate the support. You understand? I know some of my J Victorious and J Christian and people there and Jasmine, they must say 100,000 before a year done. On a very ambitious though. You understand? I think about 75,000 or no bad, but if you say 100, you don't do the work, the man and send anything all over the place and thing. We appreciate that. Teach 20 likes on the stream. Nah, man, 166 likes up on the stream, Junior. You don't know why I see 20 still. You see what I say? So, peeps, big up on yourself. We appreciate the support. Seeing before we call out some people, you know what we say. Enjoy your weekend, have a wonderful weekend. Have something nice to eat, have something nice to drink. If you have a drink, don't drive. If you have a drive, don't drink. Spend some time with the people that when you love, make them know say you love them. You understand what I say? If you have a guard road, be careful, know the road code, observe your surroundings. If you feel wrong, it's wrong. If you're traveling on public transportation, shut a license plate, describe the driver, make somebody know where you're there. Try to travel in a group. If you can't do that, you have to keep your wits about you. You understand? Now the headphone them on the walk with the cash for your need. You have the phone them on a pocket or on a bag. You understand? Them Bluetooth something and them sitting there, I draw attention to you. You understand? You have to wise a road peeps. See? So before I go, I want to big up some people. You understand? I say thanks to the people that support or share or watch every video, or like every video, or comment on every video. We send the video them on WhatsApp to them friend and thing and post them on Facebook and thing. We appreciate the support. You dig what me I say in the building, me I say Brianna Smith, me I say Sir Belvedere, me I say Crystal Clean, me I say Clean, me I say Dexton, Fremantle. My J Victoria, CT Fabulous, C-Will. C-Will are the first time I see the name, you know. Look like a day before, because you say Sunday, so you know the thing go. Manners and respect. Shandy Dandy, Wagwan Beautiful, Big Boss, F Reader, JIP, Julian Gillis, Ingrid Theater, King Queng, Kev, I don't know if I say you pronounce that, or Kev J, I don't know in a family, big up yourself. Jolie, Shemuel, Eli Kelly, Josie Code, Trish, Johnny Boy, Richard, sorry, Junior Dirt, 2K3, James Bond, happy belated birthday and a brother. You understand me? I say Annie Bossmat, Carlene Vidal, Cookie Mama, Real Soldier 79, Carson, St. Catherine Earl, Zane, who else me not shout out yet? Lady Clark, me hungry. Letitia Cunningham, Zane, who else about? Annie Bossmat, me never call name anymore. Stephen Davis. Me hear them out, you know. DN Legister. Big up. First time I see the name for the first time. Welcome, family. Zane. Who else about? Who else in the building? Craig Creations. Oh, go on. Zane. Alright. Anthony Bell. Chaddy Murray. Chaddy, what go on? Manners and respect in the family. I appreciate the support. Yeah, good youth. Peeps, Chaddy have a YouTube channel where I try to go check him out. You understand? DJ Killer Boss. Manners and respect, you know. Peeps. The energy is the same new peeps. I want to know welcome him before we left. You understand? Remember to subscribe, family. We appreciate the support and welcome to the family. You understand? Save something for tomorrow, teach. A little more. So, peeps, blessings. Walk good. You understand? Step with Jah. Zane, enjoy your weekend. Soon on Sunday, 5:30. Zane, manners. Lisa, Renee, Anna, if you're in the building, big up yourself. Rodney Bounty Killer Price. Oh, Lord, if you're there about, big up yourself. Agent Sasko, blessings if you're there about family. Alric Bloomfield, manners and respect. Javani and Chanel, blessings. First time I see the name, welcome. You dig me? I say, peeps. I make a one step. All of the people in the building for the first time, soon on Sunday. I'm gone.